It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic.
Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him out across the 20. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did, pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Texas made it to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quickly caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He's got room to run. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a run to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Is picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? At the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field in just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down coming up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll run it to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they weave backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Blocked with the turf, but made the 1st man miss on the way to the 1st down. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that 2nd-level defenders guessing.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Hey, Cam! Lasso!
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will. Accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Let's go!
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. The catch is made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
After RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed with the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here comes a handoff. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Tight end goes in motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Likely to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. No press here. The defense backing away. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Alabama offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
It's caught. Making people miss. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number. He picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Welch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Welch. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bama. Adds 6 more points to the total.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And now the try here for the extra point. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Alabama 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
And that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses. Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.